My name is PB, and today I'm going to the next topic about the messaging pattern in the real time. So we are going to explain two asynchronous messaging pattern and use cases of Kafka. So we are going to cover here publish, subscribe, pub subs, and messaging queue and use case of Kafka. So let me go through first why we need this one. In today's world, most of applications are data driven, so you see that all the decisions and management is taken by data driven. An application can consume data from several sources and produce data to consumer downstream. So keeping track of all sources and destination of data for a single application required very tightly coupled design. So that means we have data pipelines, we have source, MySQL or some things, and then we sync data to the clouds, and it's kind of tightly coupled with, which means if any system is down, our whole system will be down. So to solve this problem, that's where the Kafka comes. So let's go that one. Ideally though, we would like to decouple consumer and producer of data from each other. This is where the Kafka and other messaging system come in. These systems are intermediate. They move data records from one application to another and decouple them from each other. Producer of data does not know who is a consumer of data or even when the data is consumed. This allows developers to focus on core logic that the applications rely on directly connecting producer to consumer. This design that allows decoupling produce and consumers called asynchronous messaging and consists of two patterns. So these which we are going to discuss is pub sub and messaging queue. So let's talk about pub sub. So publish subscriber, in this model, the participant, the system produce the data and publish data into channels or topic. Topic is the one table. The messaging can be consumed by multiple readers, and the messages are always delivered to consumer in order they were published. So whatever order you publish data using consumer, using producer, and the consumer will receive the data in the same order, and they can one topic can be consumed by multiple consumers. Next part is messaging queue. So here this in this diagram here is one producer can have multiple queue here, right? Here one topic has one. So let's go about this one, messaging queue. So in construct pub sub pattern, the messaging queue publish a message to a topic or channel which proceed exactly once by consumer. This is the difference, exactly one in messaging queue. Once the message has been proceeds and consumer acknowledge consumption message, the message is deleted from queue. The implementation of detects which consumer a message will deliver for processing. So this is what difference between pub subs and the queue messaging queuing pattern. So now the next part I'm going about use case. Where can we use this Kafka? So there are various use cases, but I'm discussing the few use cases. The first one is where you require messaging. Second is the metrics and logging. Third one is commit log. Fourth is streaming processing. In messaging, Kafka can be used in a scenario where applications need to send out notification. For example, various applications can write messages to Kafka, and single application can be read message and then appropriate action. So messaging means various operation, you got the data into Kafka and then collect together and send a message. Second part is metrics and logging. Kafka is a great tool for building metrics and logging data pipelines. Application can be metrics to Kafka topic which can be consumed by monitoring alerting system. Pipeline can use offline analysis of using Hadoop. Similarly, log can be published to Kafka topic which can be a log system in Elasticsearch. Commit log. Kafka is based on the concept of commit log, which open up possibility using data channels. Streaming channels can be used replica database. Similar for streaming processing, which I'm using my organization. I read data from Kafka using the Flink and then process data and store data into HBase. So this is what the use cases. And next part is I'm talking about the interaction of Kafka with various systems. So this is the Kafka is here in middle. Read data. So in the producer produce the data from matrix, logs, data transaction, IoT, and then downstream can read from Kafka like streaming processing is a Samaza, Spark, Storm, and Flink. Offline is a Hadoop processing, and online application like Apache Solar and OpenTSDB. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe my channel.